Hi guys. Hey, it's Angie with Feisty Butterfly, and today we are doing a reading, and this is for M. So we're going to do a reading that's just Celtic cross. This one's dedicated to M. I'm just sharing a little bit of this because you saw me for fun, and you kind of got an idea of, okay, this is Angie being a smartass. This is a little bit more serious, down to earth and grounded. So I'm sharing some of these Celtic cross spreads, and appreciate those who are helping me share this. So, okay, Em. Things have been kind of cuckoo in your neck of the woods. You know what? I think one more. One more. Wow. That's some resistance. That word alone should be talking to you. Okay. So, this goes for M and some other Libras as well. Okay. We aren't reading reversals on this one. Not that we can't, but the bigger message is that of the card itself. The harvest. Number 20, the harvest is when everything comes forward. It's almost like in some decks 20 would be judgment. But towards the end of the arcana you get judgment, you get the world, the harvest. This is everything coming in. Bounteous harvest coming in. Yeah, things are coming in for you. This is good. There's a lot going on at your place, honey. The Oak King, Hanged Man, needing a minute for time out to think, to figure out how to make things happen, to make a plan, to reevaluate your perspective. So although everything's abundant and everything and everyone is at home right now, making a little try and take a minute, pause, shift, breathe, okay? All right, below you, Six of Pentacles, the give and take, the generosity card, and being pulled too much card. So whether you're the giver or the receiver, whether you're in lack or able to give, start with gratitude. Start with gratitude first. That's the place for you. And all the crazy of having the harvest, it's like the harvest came in all at once. Bam! Full loaded, everything's there. Too much, don't know what to do with it. Like, look at all these veg and produce here. Okay. All right. So, gratitude is the thing of this card. Gratitude and generosity. That's the base of this. At the crown, you have the Two of Swords, the Two of Athens. This is two thoughts that are equally great thoughts. What do you cut and what do you move forward with? What is the important? What's for the greater good? Where do you spend your time getting clear, and how do you use that? You've got to make a choice, and you can't just cut it all down. You can't cut everything down. This is about mental choices, thinking clarity, and getting clear, and stopping with this stagnancy there. You can't stay in a land of arguing, battling, and in stalemate. You have to make a choice. That's going to be coming for you. So clarity is needed. Right now you're just kind of stalemating. Ten of Wands reversed. Okay, and we aren't reading reverses, but Ten of Wands reversed. You're feeling overwhelmed and overburdened, and when it's reversed, it's pretty much the same on that one. Maybe a little bit less so. Maybe a little bit less able to see what's at the end of this. So look close. You are near the end of this path. In the past, you felt overburdened, overwhelmed. Like, how do I move forward? You've had a lot coming at you. Lessons in gratitude, and then making clear choices. Find what's the priority, okay? All right, M. Eight of Wands. A lot coming at you. It's a lot of communication, a lot of choices, a lot of information, a lot of talents, a lot of projects, and a lot of passion that you want to be able to use. Again, this one is, how do you deal with all of this coming at you? And this one, she's not looking freaked out or anything. She's ready. She's ready. This information is going to be helpful for you. You are making choices about the magic that's all around you. You are figuring out how to prepare, how to deal with the abundance around you that's so clearly around you right now. Yeah, there's communication happening about projects, and this is something that's stirring in your heart. It's a little different than what you thought it was before. Like, you thought you had it all squared away, everything's coming in, everything's looking good, and then a shift in perspective. You have to change the track, a different route, a different way of going, all right? You thought you had it all figured out. King of Swords, objective, visionary, planning, thinking ahead. You thought you had it all figured out. You didn't have it all figured out. There's information coming that you needed to have. There's changes and restructuring and more than you know what to do with. Like, more than you know what to do with. So slow down. Not Hanged Man, just slow down a little. Try and get objective. Take your emotions out of the situation. You have the Queen of Cups here, and the Queen of Cups is reflecting on things. She's looking inside, internally, looking at her intuition. She's pausing. She's not stuck. She's just reflecting, pondering, thinking things through. Take time to write. Take time to really release emotionally and clear things out. Get yourself centered. Go out in the sunshine. Get centered. Take care of your body, what you need for rest, for fluids, for everything. And I wouldn't make any quick, swift choices. You will have to choose something here, but I wouldn't act rash just because you have a lot coming at you. Doesn't mean it's the time to go, go, go. What you're striving for is a balance here, and it is a juggling act, and it is tricky. It's time and energy and resources and money, and you feel like you're trying to do this while hopping on one foot. It's a challenge. This guy is standing there. He's in front of the barn, the storehouse, whatever, call it what you will. Very earthy energy. A crafty old fox in the background. Sometimes those are good, sometimes they're not. Sly as a fox? Yeah. What are you doing and why are you doing it? Do you have to juggle quite so much? Can you make a choice and get more clear about what to cut away for priorities, what's important? Get out of that stalemate. Quit trying to juggle, juggle, juggle. Do more by doing less is what I would say. Like, do the important things. Don't run around like a chicken. Ace of Cups. This is when you get the new emotional choice. This is when you get the mature wisdom, purity, good gifts, good blessings, and things are still coming. Gifts are still coming towards you. Love all around you. Even though things feel full, the house feels full, the cupboards feel full, the barn is full, and you're still trying to figure out how to balance everything. No, there is love still being offered and around you. There will be time for new starts and new action, new things that are emotional type things to be attended to later, but this is the outcome, and the gifts are being offered. All right. You know what? We're going to look at the Crow Tarot and see if there's anything else in the Crow Tarot that could be good advice on what you do for this, for this part moving forward. Because you did think that you had it figured. I mean, you thought you had it figured, and then it's like almost that you got pissed off and mad because there's giving and taking, and it's just like too much all at once. Overwhelm. Things are changing for a lot of people around you, near you, living with you, and friends. What do we got going on there? Seven of Pentacles, evaluating. The Emperor, more structure. The Emperor reverse says be less rigid. More structure is actually what's needed, not more control. More structure, more balance, more harmony. Evaluating. Evaluating. This one very much is evaluating. All right. What else, Em? How about anything to help you on this juggling act that you feel like you're doing all the time? feel like you're being asked to stand on your head when you're not. You're not. Some things you need to let slide. Some things you need to let go. Some things are just going to be fine and you can breathe. Seven of Swords. Okay. Seven of Swords. This is what usually is the Thief card. This is usually when you have to protect your mental energy, your mental resources, your intellectual property. This is when somebody's trying to do a sketchy one on you. And this one, this is you doing a sketchy one on you. This is you. You've been swiping from your own sanity, your own clarity, your own mental stuff. Trying to handle too many things all at once. Not seeing the things to be grateful for. Feeling overwhelmed when you have all of this nearby. This somehow is you, Em, okay? It's a little bit more on how do you juggle that. I think that's reflect. Be aware. The only burglar in your house is you, okay? Don't know how to put that nicely. That doesn't sound nice, but I think it's what resonates. The world. Yeah. Awesome. The world is yours. You're being offered love. Everything is good. You need to calm down. You need to calm down. The world is here. Look. Completion. The cycle is complete. Whatever it is, it's protected, it's divine, it's complete. You're ready for the new cycle to open up. You're ready to fly more free. You don't have to carry all of this of everybody else's worry, everything else. No. Knock it off. The world is here waiting for you with all the spiritual gifts, angels, ancestors, guides, all of that. It's all right there. It's coming. So don't be your own thief, okay? Let some of the control and rules and rigidness go. Evaluate what's important. You don't have to do it all by yourself, and you're not in charge of everyone else. So just try and be calm. When things get crazy, get back to your centered space. Be calm. All right, that's what I've got for you, Em. I hope it helps. Take care. Bye.